That's itchy. Welcome back to the O Show, everything crypto and NFTs every day. I'm Wendy O, and we're going to be talking about how $50,000 Bitcoin is just the beginning. As we've been talking about the last couple months, pretty much since the end of October, we've been pretty bullish with Bitcoin, primarily because of those goofy, silly Bitcoin spot ETFs, which I don't really think that was the entire reason why we're pumping and doing incredibly well. Bitcoin is still operating on a 4-year cycle due to the halvening, because it's very important to Bitcoin's livelihood. Without mining, Bitcoin doesn't really exist. So I think that's important to know. That could change. We could see no 4-year cycles happen next year. I don't know. These things change all the time. Again, Bitcoin is still pretty young, pretty new asset class, and especially comparison to gold. A lot of people like to compare Bitcoin to gold. The gold bugs don't necessarily like that, but I don't see an issue with liking both gold and Bitcoin. I think it's important to diversify, do what works for you. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into it because it's Super Bowl Sunday. I've got a couple things I got to do today. I got to get my kid because we're going to go do a little bit of Super Bowl party. I'm wearing my Seahawks jacket. I got it at the thrift store for like $6. But I'm supporting the 49ers today. Definitely the 49ers because I like Sweetie's new song. I like E40's new song. And you guys know that I love my state. We love California. But anyways, and shout out to the Bay. Shout out to the Bay. And when the Super Bowl's in Vegas, right? Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, let's get into what's going on with Bitcoin because it's pretty exciting. Pretty exciting stuff. This was my coffee this morning for anybody who wants to know. For anybody that wants to know about my coffee. Very, very nice. And we won't take a look at that down there because I was being naughty. This is the entire crypto market cap over here. Oh, good morning. Shout out to Trader SZ. Thank you so much for the $50 super chat. Appreciate you so much. Mr. SC, I don't know what part of the world you're in today, but either it's your good morning or your good night. I'm not sure. But anyways, thank you guys so much for being here with me. And let's go ahead and get on what's going on with the corn. I'm going to disappear myself. I'm going to disappear myself for a little bit so you guys can see what's going on. But interestingly enough, Bitcoin Cash is up 12.5% on the daily, which is so random. It's like a completely random coin, always and never. And then we're kind of like split with the markets. We've got, do we have any BRC20 up there? Let's see. We got Sats down 3.7, Stacks is up 3.8. I'm very bullish on the Bitcoin ecosystem. Now let's take a look at TradingView. What's going on? So this is going to be the ibit. I believe it's BlackRock's Bitcoin spot ETF. And again, we don't trade on these days. Why? Because we just don't. We don't trade on these days because they're banker hours. And that's what this is. But luckily enough for most of you, we can actually get Bitcoin 24/7, 365 and trade it whenever we want. Let's go ahead and smack on our EMAs. Do I have those on? Oh, no, it's just this one. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on with the market. And let's see what we can see over here. $50,000 Bitcoin is pretty eminent. I don't know if I ever say that. You've been trying to get it in with me. Well, good luck. That would be a feat in itself. I'm an extremely difficult lady. I know what I like and I like what I like. Does that make sense? I don't know. Anyways, we have a swing wick high that occurred to about $49,000 and this happened January 11th. And I think it's pretty easy for us to kind of hit that area. One of the things that we were talking about on the show for quite some time is on the weekly chart. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And on the 10th week, we broke out. On the 10th week, we broke out. And that area was super important. We talked about it a lot on the show as we were essentially consolidating on the weekly to about 41 to about 44,000. I says, watch for the breakout because it's going to get very, very exciting. And in fact, we did break out. So taking a look at what we're seeing on the weekly, we opened here at about 42.5. We're currently trading about $48,000. So that's a pretty nice percent pump over there. This is about, what is this? This is about 13% in a week, which is absolutely outstanding. It's exciting. And I think that we will be able to get above 49.2, the swing wick high that happened. Right now, the weekly is looking good. This is the way we want to see our EMA stacked. And again, you can use EMAs on all different time frames. I like my EMAs, especially in bull markets. Those are my favorite time to use EMAs because it tells you it really kind of tells you what trajectory the market is trading in, and you shouldn't necessarily want to trade against the market. You can if you're a degenerate, but I don't always think that it's a good idea to do so. Like even if we take a look at the Bitcoin liquidations, this page might take a bit to load, but you can kind of see the trend as to what people are trading. You can take a look to see what people are trading. So right now it's kind of split. We've got quite a bit of longs, but we also have a couple shorts over here. But the other day, didn't we have like 144 million in 24 hours of shorts that were liquidated? Don't want to trade against the trend. But anyways, taking a look at what's going on, I feel that $50,000 is pretty easy. And then we talked about $52,000. Where I'm getting those areas of importance is going to be with these two candle heads over here from December 20th, 2021. And then over here, Monday, September 6th. So those are the targets that I'm looking at. And now we just rocked up a little bit more. We're hitting this resistance area, just teeny tiny bit. But you can see that little swing wick high at the top. But anyways, taking a look at the daily, you're going to get a different picture, which is important. We have really great support here at about $42,000, $41,000 over here. That's where most of these EMAs are kind of lying, and they're heading upwards, which is nice. This is what we want to see. So let me go ahead and remove this, and we'll go ahead and see if we can find additional data over here. And this is what's so cool about charts, is because you can use them and you can see previous price action. So we've got some history at about 50,000. We've got some more history here at about 52,000. And then we've got some more history over here at about 53,000. So these are going to be kind of my target areas for us to deal with Bitcoin. Now on the weekly, when we take a look at MACD and Market Cipher is trading a little bit high. We're starting to peak off over here. So I'd just be a little bit cautious with that. But for the most part, things look super healthy. And then taking a look at the 12-hour chart, we're seeing a little bit of a pullback, which is okay. Personally, just as long as we stay above the EMA 9, that would be important for me. That would be a really important area of support. Even if we got a breakdown to like 47 today or earlier next week, I would still be bullish. Still be pretty bullish. Now taking a look at the 4-hour chart, we're hitting a lot of resistance here, which does make sense. Does make quite a bit of sense, even especially over here. February 9th, Friday, we tapped on the $48,000 area. Then we had a bit of a pullback to the EMA 9 and we're back up. This is the 4-hour chart. So for me, I want to just kind of see, even if we got down like to this $46,000, $47,000 area, I would be excited with that. I would be pleased with that. But again, we do want to see some consolidation. My mom's so funny. Mom's sending me Italian memes. She's so adorable. She's super cute. Anyways, though, just as long as we are able to consistently stay above the $48,000 area for a couple days and consolidate, even a couple weeks, I think that would be absolutely amazing. Somebody says, look up project this, which is an ERC 404 on CoinMarketCap. So that's a project. And again, we talked about ERC 404 tokens. Let me talk about that really quick before I get sidetracked here. So ERC 404 tokens are actually super cool. I did a video for TikTok. I did a video on YouTube explaining to you guys what those are. And I really think for art, like real art, they're going to make a massive difference, especially in music, because you're going to be able to really fractionalize those NFTs a lot easier. So I think they're awesome. I'm excited for them. And again, I do hold Ethereum and I do hold Solana, and I like to hold different projects, and that's okay. It's totally okay to hold different stuff. But anyways, back to this. So with Bitcoin this week, I'm pretty bullish. I think we're probably going to kind of stay where we need to stay. Even if we got a teeny tiny pullback down to like the 46, 47, I think we will continue to rock upward. I would like to see us consolidate in this range between about $48,000 and $50,000 just to kind of sustain. Because if we do go back a little bit, let's go back in the daily. Do we have a lot of resistance over there? Let me remove this stuff over here. Okay, let's remove it. Alrighty. So we got a little bit of resistance up over here, but not too terribly much. Like even this area over here, the $53,000, $54,000. I feel like once we break above that, it's going to be pretty easy to get above. So I don't know. I'd like to see a little bit more price history in here. Makes me feel a little bit better. But again, yeah, someone on TikTok just said, don't miss the trend. And I think it's a good idea is not to miss the trend, because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't want to miss out, guys. But anyways, I want to take a look at, hey, Wendy, can you chart? No, I'm not going to chart Loaf Cat. It looks really cute. It looks really adorable. I like the memes, but I'm not going to chart Loaf Cat because it's probably a low cap one. It'll be a little bit harder to do. Anyways, good morning to Gamer. And again, shout out to SC. Appreciate you. And to poll doesn't show 25K. That's the thing about SC. He's a perma bear. He's a perma bear, but he just likes messing with people, which is fantastic. But anyways, I want to take a quick look at Ethereum for you guys. I think that's important. And again, my Ethereum bags are packed. My Solana bags are packed. I'm I'm packing some heat over here. Matic. Oh no, SE does not like Matic. Thank you guys for the kind words. I really, really appreciate it. Okay, so taking a look at Matic, this is going to be the daily chart. She's getting a little bit tired. She's having some issues breaking 85 cents. And even if we fall back to about 80 cents, I'm cool with that. ETH is not important. That's a funny thing. You can hate Ethereum all you want. You can think horrible things about it. And there's ETHgate, all that type of stuff. But Ethereum really paved the way for all the other coins you have. If you wouldn't have, if you didn't have Ethereum, you wouldn't have Solana and you wouldn't have a lot of this other stuff. That's all. I hold Cardano, I hold Solana, I hold Lord knows all kinds of things, but I think it's important to give credit where it's due. Give credit where it's due. Hold on a second. Okay. Now, taking a look, Ethereum, she's looking well. She's looking healthy. I think that we can hit 26, 25 pretty easily. I do like ICP. I think their ecosystem is cool. I do want to take a look at Solana. I need to kind of move Solana up. We'll put her up there. I want to talk about BNB. I want to talk about BNB because I was thinking about that last night. So BNB's really kind of held its own considering all of the insanity that's happened. And this is actually a pretty bullish setup. Like the fact that we've been able to kind of consolidate really between about, let me see. Let's go ahead and pull these, remove the drawing tools off. We really held above $200 so well. So well. Like that's great. To me, that's crazy, especially throughout all the insanity. But we've really been consolidating in this area between about $200 and $348. Will we hit all-time highs again? I think that we will. Binance is one of the largest crypto exchanges. They have new ownership. So, I think that BNB might end up doing pretty well. We are running up a little bit. We probably will retest 348, but it's just a big consolidation range over here. And it's held up extremely well with all of the drama. It's always impressive to me. But taking a look at the daily, you can see that we pumped really hard and then we've just kind of consolidated in a smaller range between about 291 and about 326. Now let's take a look at Solana because I know you guys are excited for that. Well, actually, let's take a look at XRP. Poor XRP. XRP's just kind of been putting along. The community is getting a little bit tired, but that's okay. But hey, we've been following this trend line. We've been following this really, really nice trend line. I started it over here at the swing wick low at about 29 cents. And we've really just been kind of following this trajectory like that. XRP actually does look okay. It looks okay. And she is running up a little bit. So this is good. We're starting to see some bullish momentum on the daily. We're above the EMA 9. So we probably should run up to at least 56 cents, in my opinion. Not financial advice. And taking a look at Solana, she is up. She's consolidating between 104 and about 116 now. So just as long as we stay there, great. Also, to you guys, if you do want to trade with me, I am currently using coincatch for my more fun stuff, my more degen stuff. So if you guys want to trade with me there, great. I'm going to drop the link. There is no KYC. And that's a pretty fun exchange to use. If you want to use it, great. If not, that's fine. If you want to use something a little bit more conservative, you could take a look at Coinbase. They're giving up to $200 in bonuses. Again, not your keys, not your coins, and you need to learn to read the terms of services. What is Cardano doing? Let's go ahead and take a look. Let's take a look. Gamer said the Bitcoin spot ETFs have already consumed 200,000 Bitcoin. The time is different. The supply shock is inevitable. Once OTC Bitcoin runs dry, then it's liftoff. I can be excited about that. I think so. Any ideas on any AI coins? We talked about Render. So this is the thing. This channel is run by me, and I've got mixing helps me put a lot of the content together because there's just so much. We have a really small team on this channel, very, very, very small team. So it's hard for me to be in there. There's so many different sectors of crypto now, so it's hard for me to pay attention to all of them. But a really good place to look is going to be as to what Grayscale is doing. That's going to be what Grayscale is doing. Why? Because Grayscale's got a lot of money, and they manage a lot of capital for a lot of people, and they put out different reports. They put out an AI report. So I think it's important to go back and kind of look at some of the trust that they have and what they're holding, and then, start doing some due diligence on that type of stuff. That could help. Or what you can do if you want to know a really great trick is taking a look at CoinMarketCap. Okay. Is taking a look at CoinMarketCap, and you can take a look at the different categories. It'll tell you. It'll show you, like right now we have ERC 404, which is really cool. It's a very interesting ecosystem. It looks like a very, very, very small market cap. Whatever this is up EtherRock 404. There's going to be a lot of fun things happening in the ERC 404 ecosystem. You can do all of it on Ethereum, from my knowledge. But yeah, just be really cautious. There's gonna be a bunch of junk that's created, but at the same time, there might be some good projects. So anyways, they've got algorithmic stable coins, which is insane, but we can take a look at AI. Where is AI? Where is AI? I don't know. It's over here. Pet Rock Capital Portfolio. What the heck is that? IoT. Where's AI? Let's see if we can find it up here. I'm pretty sure that they've got an AI. They got an AI sector. Take a look at AI categories and categories. So AI and big data. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. So this is going to be AI and big data tokens by market cap on CoinMarketCap. And you can see all the different AI tokens. So they have ICP, they have near protocol, injective, render, the graph, theta network. So you can take a look at all the different AI tokens. And that's going to be a great place to start, my personal opinion. But do what you guys want to do. Do what makes sense for you. When you use my ref links, CoinCatch or Coinbase, you actually help support me in the channel. So we do our best to kind of keep up with this stuff. But again, once you see like the type of market that we're in, once you see things pumping, just be a little bit cautious there. Be a little bit cautious. Also too, really quickly with Bitcoin, I just want to cover this really quickly. I think that we're going to continue our upward trajectory to about 49,000. Oops, wrong chart. There we go. Yeah, I think we're going to continue our trajectory up. We're already starting to peak up a little bit over here. So just be cautious and be careful. To the people that are interested in shorting, if you want to short, if you can catch these shorts fast enough, good for you. Congratulations. I don't have time to be shorting right now, especially in this type of market. But yeah, and if you do decide to use leverage, there's no need to use more than 2 to 3 times leverage. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and enjoy my Sunday. I'm going to take a little bit nap too. Talk about my Eunice Richard. He's making... Yeah, no Richard Hart. I've got respect for him for fighting against the SEC, and I hope he comes out victorious. So shout out to the Hexicans. Thoughts on WorldCoin? I don't like WorldCoin. I think it's horrible. Loaf is super cute too. I don't own any Loaf, but I think it's super cute. I think it's adorable. Shorting is risky. Yeah, in this type of market, shorting is risky, and that's why I've told you guys, like, if you want to short and if you're confident enough that you can catch these moves, good for you. Congratulations. Your uncle, Richard Hart's your uncle? That's awesome. Congrats. But if you could catch these moves, good for you. I'm just not going to. I'm too scared. So I'm not going to. I'm not ready to short yet. But I might take a couple longs here or there. Little longs here or there. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. Make sure to like this and share this. And remember, we're still pretty early. 50,000 is just the beginning. I think that this bull run, hopefully we'll see you 250,000. That would be awesome. But anyways, you guys, sending you all love and light. Thank you for joining me. And I will catch you guys tomorrow at 10 a.m. PST. Bye-bye. Bye, Ticky Tacky. Bye, YouTube. Love you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye, babies.